With the new season came a new light level and a new interesting way to achieve that light level through Umbral Engrams. And these other really interesting things too, like the prismatic recaster that will reset the level of an engram at a higher level, and also being able to focus more specifically the category of item that you'd like to receive from that engram. And then an Umbral decoder that is a cryptarch that is voiced by the Drifter, and I find it very funny. It's hilarious. So here in the decoder, you'll see that I have various levels of an Umbral Engrams here. I can decode them right here for a very random item if I want to, or I can take them over to the recaster, and I can be more specific about what I want. And here's where things got confusing for some people. And if you were one of the folks that are confused, it's completely normal because this is inconsistent. You'll notice this as we move forward here. But right now it's telling me that if I pick one of these categories, I'm going to get a 1024 engram from it. So I'm going to pick armor because I'm trying to level up my armor. So I focus this particular engram onto as an armor engram. And if I check my inventory, there it is, 1024, just like it said. Now, take this over to the Umbral decoder. And it's also 1024. Now, when I decode the engram, I get this chest item. Remember, it was 1024. When I actually look at it in my inventory, it's 1028. It's 4 levels higher. Now, there are some buffs that you can get from the recaster that will provide a higher level items depending in certain situations, like the first 3 of the day, or the first 3 of the week or something like that. However, I've decoded quite a few of these while making this video, and it's still giving me, albeit inconsistently, it's still giving me higher level items, typically 4 levels above, and it's doing it at a higher rate than it gives me the same level item, which you'll see here. So I'm gonna show you here. I got 4 levels above. Go back, do another one, pick another piece of armor. Take it over here to the decoder. 1026. If you notice, they're slowly going up. Not slowly going up. 2 is not too shabby. But I got a 1026. That one did not go up by 4. So now I'm going to go back over to the recaster, do this one more time, and let's see what we get out of it. So it was at 1026 before. It's telling me it's another 1026, which I did not have any 1026s in my inventory when I collected them, right? It's setting this higher light level. Going back to the decoder, decoder's also telling me it's 1026. Got a pair of boots, and then if I check to see what these level boots are, they are 1030. So it jumped me up by 4. So it's not very consistent, but if you notice, the vast majority of the time, at least in my experience here, through the ones I've been getting, I'm getting a higher level if I do it this way. And continuously doing this way is a great way to level up. So another important thing that needs to be pointed out, though, is with armor, it appears that you really only get armor that you've already unlocked. So if you're one of those folks that only got arms out of the turn-in constantly, you turned in 8 of them and you got 8 arms, it may be because, and this hasn't been confirmed by Bungie, but it appears to be because you may not have unlocked that armor item yet in the season. For those of us who have a season pass, the day 1, the level 1 of the season, you get a crate that unlocks all the armor for you. And I've been consistently getting all the different armor pieces, but I know some others who haven't claimed the crate at all. It's still there because they were hoping to get it at a higher level later on, or they don't have the season pass, and they've been running into the problem where they're just getting arms. So You may want to, if you have that crate, go ahead and you be very beneficial if you just went ahead and collected it, or wait until you know you've unlocked those other items. So just to be clear, here's my graphic for what you're going to get out of this. So you have an engram at one level, put it in the recaster, it'll set it at a separate level, and then whenever you actually go decode it in the Umbral decoder, you should come out the majority of the time with a higher level. And you can level up this way instead of grinding. This is kind of an extra way to boost yourself up. Now, there are other ways as well. So before you do anything else, if you have Vanguard tokens, take them to Zavala. This will get you up to you'll reach a cap, but you should do this before you do anything else. So what I did, mine ended up maxing out at 1028. I tried to record the process of me going up through this, but I kept running into beaver and anteater errors galore. Clicking on the actual engram wasn't doing anything for a while, so finally once it got fixed, it was already maxed out at 1028. But you'll I had a couple thousand. If you notice, there was only a couple hundred at this point. But if you go over to Shax, for example, if you think, well, I'm running out of tokens here on Zavala, so I'll go over to Shax. Shax is not going to help you out on this one. He was consistently 2 levels lower from Zavala. Zavala was the one that was giving me upgrade items. Shax was not. So if you have the Vanguard tokens, take them on over. Now, if you're an AFK Forge farmer, please set your armor as low as possible. So the Forge is giving out engrams for AF, just sitting around AFK. The problem is if you don't bring your light level down low enough, those of us who are out there trying to actually finish a Forge, you might get stuck with us. And I was very frustrated in the very beginning of the week because I was trying to finish up some weapon frames and I had to complete a Forge, but I had so much difficulty finishing the Forge because there was AFKers just sitting there the whole time. So I thought, before I go and gripe about this, before I ask people to bring your light levels down, I wanted to see for myself how I could do this and if I could bring my light levels down. And here I've managed to bring myself below 600, but I think I was able to do that because I own, here you see the Traveler's Chosen, the damage version at 1008. I still have the level 01 from when you first start out. But go to your class items and you'll find everyone should have a level 0 class item that you can pick up, and you can pick up these masks. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like to help out the channel, please subscribe. That little click really does go a long way in building up the channel. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, it really helps out. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I'll catch you on the next video.